My name is Billy Simon Oluwatisi, and I have with me here Okay Yanolua. And I still have some of my neighbors coming. There are four numbers, so the other guy is waiting for the last person. So I'm very happy to be in your midst this afternoon for this brief orientation program. And I would like to call on the prefect boy and girl for the national anthem.
No worry. Look at.
Can we please rise up on our feet? Thank you.
There are movies there now.
Thank you. That's all I was saying.
No, nothing. Look at it.
Thank you very much. I think here I have all my good neighbors ready. So, I want your full attention. As I've said, I am Bolo Simon. I graduated from the school like this in comprehensive high school Omu-Aran in 2014. So, I know many of you know that place. So I need your full attention for this orientation program, which is titled Time Management Towards Academic Success. Time Management Towards Academic Success. What do I say? Thank you. So I will start by defining what time is. It's a time. Time is a quantity of availability of duration. That is time. Time is the quantity of availability of duration. Like when you say you are doing this at this particular time, that means you have what you want to do at that time. When, as a student, you are expected to be in school by 8 o'clock, that is the time you are expected to be in school. That is the duration at which you are expected to be in school as students. So, I move forward and define what management is. See, management is the process of managing an event. Management is the process of managing an event. As individuals, we have things to do every day. We have plans for ourselves. We have things that we want to do as students, as everyone. Mostly as students, you have to be in class at this particular time. You have time for your lectures. You have time for break. Just as the Holy Word says, there is time for everything. So there is time to do everything under heaven. So that is why we are here this morning, this afternoon, to take you on how you can manage your time properly to achieve your goal, to achieve your aim as a student. I told you I was a student like you. It wasn't a private school, it was a government school like this.
Yeah, you see something called echo.
Oh God.
The proper management of a time
I'm working with this.
will grant you your
Be careful with the
heart
pouch.
desire.
Okay.
How do you manage your time? How do you use it? How do you maximize the time you have? So proceed on and say, and define the time management as a whole. I've defined what time is, I've defined what management is. So what is now time management together? The time management is the process of planning and exercising conscious control of time spent on specific activities. That is the proper managing of your time on what you want to do, on your activities of the day, on the activities of the month. As a student after school, during the school hours, after the close of the school hours, you go home, you help your parents, you play around a bit, then you try to do your assignment, then you sleep. But it's more than this. If you really want to achieve your goal as a student, it is more than being an ordinary student. For you to be successful, it requires you to be more than an ordinary student. You must not be ordinary student to achieve your aim. So you have to work with your time properly. You have to maximize your time properly. Are you hearing me? Are you going with me? Are you hearing me? I said you have to do what? Maximize your time. Make good use of your time to achieve your goal. And we all know that there are time wasters. We all know that there are time wasters. One of the time wasters we have is procrastination. What do I call it? Procrastination. When we say procrastination, that is you postponing what you are made to do at a particular time. Instead of you, okay, this is your time, you are given an assignment today is Friday, assuming today is Friday, you are given an assignment today which you are meant to do latest, let me say on Sunday, and submit on Monday morning. But because of procrastination, you did do it on Saturday, Sunday day you didn't do it. Then Monday morning you are now rushing to procrastinate it till on Monday, which will not allow you to do or to have proper written of what you have to do. This will not give you a chance to do the assignment as you expected. But as good students, you need to avoid procrastination to achieve your goal. The second is lack of planning. What do I call it? What do I call it? I can't hear you. Lack of planning. You have to plan yourself properly. But failure to plan yourself will make you to waste your time. Failure to plan yourself will make you to waste your time. So in order for you not to waste your time, you have to have proper plan of your daily activities. You need proper time management of your daily activities. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Yes. Hope you are not sleeping. Alright. Third is interruption. What do I call it? Interruption. And when time wasters, the third one is interruption. What do I call it? Interruption. I hope everyone of us knows the meaning of interruption. Interruption. That is, you are doing something and someone just came from nowhere and tell you, oh, let's go and do another thing. Or it diverted your attention from what you are doing. That he interrupted you in what you are doing. So you must disallow interruption in order to achieve your goal as students. Hope you are hearing me. The fourth one is social media. What do I call it? I know many of us know what social media is. We have a lot of them outside. We have Facebook, we have WhatsApp, you have to go, you have Twitter, and you have a lot of them, Instagram. So we have a lot of them. And this is one of the things. These are one of the things that is wasting our time. This is one of those things that is wasting our time as students. We must minimize the way we use it. Some of us are not using it in the right way. As students, you must minimize the way you use your social media in order not to waste your time. I know we are all moving towards examination period now. How many of us are fully prepared for our exam? If exam comes today, can you answer the questions that you will be given? You are very sure. So in order to prevent you failing as students, you must make adequate use of your time. Many of us have I don't care attitude. Like, I don't care what might happen. I don't care what will happen. Just let me go inside that exam and write it and leave. Just let me do this and leave. As long as it is done. You don't care about the repercussion. We should all have proper use of our time. We should ensure we make proper use of our time in order to achieve our success as students. Hope you are going with me. What was my last point? Thank you very much. Can you clap for yourself? Thank you. So I move on to tell us the effective time management strategy. Effective time management strategy. How do you manage your time effectively? How do you manage your time effectively in order for you to achieve your goal? In order for you to be successful as students? In order to prevent failure? Or to prevent failure? How do you manage your time? One of which is plan each day. What do I call it? I can't hear you. You have to plan your day, how it goes. What do you have for today? In the morning you wake up, what is the first thing you do as students? You plan yourself. Your first thing should be your prayer. You commit the day to the hands of God, either as Christian or as a Muslim, or whatever religion you might be on. You plan yourself by telling God, I'm going today, God goes with me. In order for you to achieve your goal, you should know how to plan your time. You should know how to plan your activities. Hope you are hearing me. Those at the back, hope you are hearing me. Can you hear me very, very well? You have to make adequate planning of your time. Prepare your study timetable. What do I call it? Prepare your what? I'm happy for those that are writing. You prepare your study timetable. In order for you to achieve your goal, you must have your study timetable for each day. If it's at least a subject per day after school. You plan yourself. No matter the activities you are having, you have to play, that is right. You have to go and help your parents. You have to do your assignment. But you must have at least 2 hours per day to check your book. No matter how difficult that course is, devoting yourself to that course, having time for that course, will make it very easy for you. You have to plan your study timetable, especially at night. Most of us sleep at night, throughout the night, without even shaking at all. And most of us sleep late. I will make us to wake up late and even coming late to school. But in order to prevent this, you must have planning, adequate planning of your time. Have your study timetable. This is your time to eat. After eating, latest, okay, I sleep by 10. Adjust yourself to your time. Plan it. You sleep by 10, okay, I sleep maybe 6 hours. 10 to 4, you wake up. 4 to 5 or 5:30, you read your book. In the morning, it's very good as students. If you truly want to be successful, if you truly want to achieve your goal, so we have to make adequate planning of our time. We have to have our reading timetable as students. In order for you to make all your courses easy for you. So you won't be in the examination hall and be thinking of what to write, or I'll be eating your biro. Hope you are hearing me. Huh? What do I say you should do? Huh? You prepare your study timetable. Set goals for the day. You set your goal. Okay, what do I want to achieve today as a student? Which topic do I want to know? Must I know today? Which topic of this course must I know today? If it's physics that is giving you problems, you ask yourself, which of the topic is more tough that I want to solve today, that I must know? You set your goal and you make sure you achieve it. Setting your goal is not enough, but achieving it make you successful. You set your goal. Set your goal for the day. Which topic do you want to learn? Which course are you ready for today? Are you ready, mathematics? Does it look difficult? There's no course that looks difficult. That's one thing you should know as students. You shouldn't take any course as difficult. Because as long as you say this course is difficult for you, it will continue to be difficult for you. But believe in yourself that if others can have A's in that course, I too will have A. So set your goal for the day and ensure that you achieve that particular goal. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? What do I say? I can't hear you. So ensure that the first hour of your study day is productive. As students, you must ensure that the first hour of your study period is productive. That first hour, you must not waste it. You shouldn't be reading and be watching TV. You shouldn't be reading and be watching movies. You shouldn't be reading and be playing with others. So you have to plan yourself. You have to make proper use of the first hour of your study period if truly you want to achieve your goal. Hope you understand me. Hope you are hearing me. So my next year is develop a habit to complete tasks before starting another. Develop a habit to do what? To complete a task before you start another. Ensure that this particular task is accomplished. You are done with this. You are finished doing this. before you proceed to the other one. Develop a task. Develop yourself to accomplishing a task before proceeding to the other one. Say, time is your life. Your time is your life. The way you manage your time will tell how your life will be tomorrow. The way you manage your time today will tell how you will be tomorrow. If you want to be a successful student and you don't know how to manage your time properly, or you are walking all around the town when you are meant to be reading, you should know that you are not helping yourself. So in order to achieve your goal, you should know time is your life. Your time is your life. The way you spend your time today will determine how your tomorrow will be. If you waste your time today, your tomorrow might look somehow. So in order to prevent you saying, had I know tomorrow, you have to make proper plan of your time today in order to achieve your goal as students. Hope you can hear me. Hope you hear what I'm saying. As students, you have to make proper plan of your time in order to achieve your goal. This is an adage from Lincoln. Said, to waste your time is to waste your life. But to master your time is to master your life and make the most of it. I come again. He said, to waste your time is to waste your life. But to master your time is to master your life and make the most of it. I pray none of us will waste our time. So we should make adequate use of our time. Proper planning will help us achieve our goal as students. You should believe that if those ahead of you can do it, you also can do it. Many students have passed out of this school, true or false? True or false? If they can do it, you also can do it. If they can solve that particular course you are taking as difficult, you also can do it. No, we should all know that no course is difficult. What makes it difficult is how we prepare ourselves towards it. Your approach towards it will tell you if the course is difficult or not. Your approach towards that particular course will make it more easier. If you plan yourself properly, you will achieve the best grade in that course. So don't let us waste our time as students. You see here, this is another adage from Michael Akanula. He said, the bad news is time flies. Time waits for nobody. This is how it goes. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot. The bad news is that time flies. But the good news is you are the pilot of your time. If you don't manage your time well today, that means you have wasted it. That means you mismanage it. You plan the time, but you can't control it. You adjust yourself to it. Any time waste can never be regained. Any time wasted can never be regained. So you are the pilot of your time. the way you control your time, the way you manage your time, we tell how your time will be tomorrow. We tell what will come of you tomorrow. So let's have adequate management of our time. Hope you are hearing me. Hope you are hearing me. So I repeat that Adeyemi. The bad news is time flies, but the good news is you are the pilot of your time. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and God bless Omu-Aran High School. Can you clap for yourself, please? How many of you enjoyed it? How many of you have gained one thing or the other from this orientation? If you are sure that you have gained one thing or the other, clap for yourself.
Good afternoon. My name is Dolu Simon Oluwatosi. I'm a dog scholar, and I want to thank the organization for giving me this opportunity to speak with the students of Omu-Aran High School on the topic titled Time Management Towards Academic Success. The program was a success, and I want to say thank you to the organization for the opportunity. God bless.